Hey there, all my beautiful people, perverts, and fucking body-shaming Target employee fucking haters. It's Kandi, and as you can tell, I'm perturbed as fuck. I just got back from Turtle Crossing Target off 441, store number 2146. Last I checked, Eric is the general store manager. That could have changed because you know how retail is. That happens all the time. But this is not the first nor second time that I have had a body shaming experience at this location. If you recall, I had a body shaming experience nearly a year ago, actually. It was May 20th last year at the exact same Target. And, you know, I went through the whole rigmarole of calling that Dan, talking to a stand-in manager, and then waiting for the manager to call me, and then back and forth, and it was really, like, at the end of the day, like, bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, he told me his wife was fat, too. I mean, he didn't say it that way, so if you're his wife and you're watching, he didn't ever call you fat. He said, like, larger, or whatever the fuck, plus size, whatever the fuck he might have said, and he didn't appreciate it happening. I told him where it happened, and what time, off my receipt and stuff, and whatnot, and he could run film and see that you know, they can't hear what happened because obviously they don't run audio too. Usually it's just video, but you can see kind of the thing. So it's kind of the same way today. To give you like the preface of it, I'm going to just kind of let you know what happened. Then I do have some like live footage through the store where I was manic and fucking pissed off as fuck. So it'll have their names. I don't even know their names, but it'll have their names in it. I'm not going to contact the store because, to be honest with you, they don't give a fuck. Store managers, retail in general has become a fucking joke, okay? Like, I think that's why, I know that's why I get so angry about this. It's not even the fact that I got body shamed because, listen, I just got back from a modeling shoot, okay? I know I look fierce as fuck, okay? I literally just got done rolling my fat ass around on the beach in a modeling shoot, having people like, damn, she looks good kind of shit. So, you can stare and laugh and point all you want, ugly fucking girl, because I'm just gonna be real deal. Like, I'm not like, I can be Petty LaBelle all fucking day long. The hair even, girl, Petty LaBelle. I don't care. You're mad because you ugly and you want to talk some shit to your, now I found out that it's your male employee. So now you're talking shit with your employee, leading by example, right? Talking shit to your employee, laughing at a customer within view sight and ear sight of a customer, and got busted. And when you got busted, you're trying to fucking roll it back and pretend differently. But if they roll the film, girl, they'll see that as I'm walking down the aisle that's got the milk on this side and the creamers and the cheeses and shit here, and then the yogurts here and all that, that all right there, that at the end there's a double door where you guys came out of, right? You came out of this double door, and I'm sure there's cameras there because duh, that's an open area for a customer to walk in and out of if they need to be, right? So I'm sure, girl, there are cameras there. If there are cameras there, Target, you can roll it. It was about 8 a.m. this morning, which is 5:28, and it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I am wearing this. You can obviously see what I'm wearing. It's very noticeable. Yes, a hot-ass fat bitch. Hey, in this fucking cute-ass fucking outfit. Hey, take a picture. It'll last longer. If you'd like an autograph next time, just fucking ask for it. Okay? So, it'll be really fucking easy to see me, since the store's dead that time in the morning. They're very easy to run footage and see my husband and I enjoying our morning because we just got back from a beautiful sunrise on the beach and a photo shoot and shit. You will see us beautifully having a great time, laughing and whatever. As I look up, he even noticed, and my husband doesn't notice shit like this just because he's just a very quiet introvert, doesn't really look at, he's not like a people watcher, okay? So he even noticed that they were looking straight at me and then started laughing and going around the corner, but they looked straight at me and laughed and went around. Now people are going like, how do you know what they're laughing about? I don't, but I do. You do. Anybody that's ever been in my position knows exactly what they were laughing at. My puss wasn't hanging out. My ass wasn't really hanging out. If it was, guys, we live in South Florida. If it was, I'm just going to be really honest with you, I probably looked about like this, because this does slide up my bathing suit a little bit. So if my butt were to hang out at all, it would have been like this, which they wouldn't have seen, because keep in mind, I was standing like this, okay? So I'm walking like this towards them, right? Behind a shopping cart even. I was the one pushing the cart, right? So I'm walking like this. So this is what they were laughing at, I'm sure, which is, I mean, okay, maybe that's funny and cute to you. I don't know. Maybe the birthmark on there. I don't know. Maybe you were just laughing, hee-hawing, and staring at me because you were talking about milk or, I don't know, goals or numbers. Yeah, right. I know what you were laughing at. Okay? I know. You know what you were laughing at. And that's just fine. This has happened at this store more than one time, Target. There is a problem in this store with people thinking that they can laugh. See, this is the thing. They thought they wouldn't get caught. And then when I caught them, you'll see, because that's going to be the thing after all of this. When I caught them, I thought they acted like, what? And then I said I had my camera, and there's, man, we weren't laughing at you. We weren't, okay. And like I told her, okay, if you weren't laughing, then everything's good. Have a beautiful day is what I told her. Then we go down the store more. They left that area, of course. They were stalking in an area, but boy, they both left. They fucking hightailed it, okay? They were gone for most of the store. Then, as we get towards the end of the store, you'll see, she's up front, and that's when I know she's a manager, because she's telling people, like, what departments they're going to be in or whatever. And once again, since my background's retail, I understand the situation better than, like, Pete does, because he's not worked the environment. He's not been a retail manager. So he may not understand, say, like, and they don't realize that I know what's happening. So, for example, we're over there, and I see her, and she walks with the guy that she's telling about the schedule thing, and they walk to the middle of the aisle, you'll see. I tried to get it, but the camera did some, like, I couldn't get it to, like, go in. It was crazy. So they walk in the middle there, and they huddle, and they're having a group conversation about me, because they're looking, the one guy looks back at me, and they're having a group conversation about me, okay? They think I don't know because my back was this way, but I had seen. I'm very, like, guys, I'm very observant, okay? And people think that's what makes me madder than any fucking thing in the world. Like, be blatantly asshole to my face, but for you to think I'm stupid and to fucking do this makes me, I mean, so irate, I could have just whooped her ass, to be really honest with you. So, and she's a manager. That's the most disgusting part about it to me, is this is who's leading your team. This is the person who is leading by example of how to treat your fucking customers that pay your fucking paycheck. Like, bro, I can't even comprehend this shit. Like, I can't even... Anyhow. So, as soon as I got the camera out, you'll see they fucking took off. So, if you weren't doing anything fucked up, why are you worried about any of it getting on film if you weren't doing anything fucked up? And listen, I interacted with many other employees in that store. Actually, there was a guy at self-checkout that was very nice to me. I asked him a question because I saw he was like, it doesn't matter, ask him. He was doing something, and I asked how to use cartwheel at the self-checkout, and he was very overly nice and helpful and sweet, and didn't look at what I was wearing. There's nothing wrong with what I'm wearing. I live in South Florida. People go in fucking string bikinis in those stores, guys. I'm not wearing anything inappropriate. It's Memorial Day weekend in South fucking Florida. I literally left the beach. Like, I bought stuff that is associated with beach and outdoors. So, yeah, just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's wrong. It's rude. This has happened more than these 2 times that I have actually, like, really vented about. It's happened a couple more times in that store. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and show you the footage, and then afterwards, we'll talk a little more. I'm going to call the manager. This happened once before here. This always happens at this Target. So these 2 people right here literally walked down and started laughing at each other once they saw me, because I just came back from the beach and I'm not doing anything wrong. But I'm going to call the manager and we'll take him on camera.
I apologize, but that wasn't against you.
That's fine, no problem. It's no problem. As long as you feel that way, no problem.
So
Robini. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I have very good relations with the store manager here. I've had issues before. So, no big deal. I just get in contact with them. Have a beautiful day, guys. Okay, this happens to me every time I'm in this fucking Target. Every time. Because I came from the beach, I'm wearing this, and I get body shamed every fucking time I come in this Target. I knew when I came in here to turn my camera on. I knew it. I just didn't have it. As I came out, they looked at me, they looked at each other, they started laughing. Then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, that wasn't about you. Oh no, bitch, it was. I'm not stupid. All good. All good. I'm beyond pissed off and fucking disgusted right now. I am so tired of coming in this fucking store not being able to wear what the fuck I want without being shamed. This is the life of a fucking fat bitch in real life, okay? This is life. This is the way it is. People have a problem with whatever the fuck I'm wearing. Like, what the fuck is your problem? They're lucky I'm not trying to fucking come down and lose my shit, because I am like next level pissed off right now. Next level. I used to not go in public because of these reasons, guys. And I was just talking to Pete at the beach this morning. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing this or if I'm wearing something completely different, does it, Pete? Because Pete's been with me. I can wear something completely covers me up and I get the same fucking reaction. The same, you saw it too. You saw him walk out, right? Laughing. You saw that. He saw it too. It's the total bullshit how they act like they're not doing some shit. Like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna call you the fuck out. I'm gonna put your face on the fucking internet and I'm gonna let the world know what fucking shady fucking bitches you are. So I was about to start cartwheeling my shit and I looked up and I saw them. You saw it too, right? Yeah, you saw it too. So I'm glad you admit that you saw it, because a lot of times. And you saw them snickering with each other after they looked at me. Yeah, he saw it too. Yeah, 100% he saw it. I knew it. I knew. And that's another thing. People try to like gaslight you and make you think you're crazy. That's something I appreciate about Pete. He'll be like, no. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, I probably do, actually. The allergies are out of control. But I know I'm like so manic over it. Like, I want to go whoop somebody's fucking ass is what I want to do. I like, oh, yeah, they have them here. Sometimes they don't have them here. Of course, I gotta have fucking Elsa on them. Who the fuck wants that? Get the ones without Elsa. Get like 2. I think there's only 2 without Elsa. So, they knew they were busted. That was a thing too. They tried to like run off too. And then when I said something, bro, they were like, I was like, good thing I was recording. Like, this shit happens to me. And now they're nowhere to be found. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Oh no, they both went off hiding after I got their names. Right? You don't see them anywhere else, do you? Isn't that funny? That's hilarious. The crazier thing is, she's a manager, okay? She's a manager. She's literally telling people what to do. She's a manager and did that. Oh wow, I'm even more shocked now. I'm so even more shocked that she's the fucking manager doing that. That's insane to me. Wow. Let's laugh with our employees about somebody's body in our store. Ha ha ha, that's so funny. We have a fat person shopping in our store and paying our paychecks. That's hilarious, isn't it? Ha ha ha. So now if you look, they're having a group session. They just left their group session. So now if you look, and they were having a group session about me, and as soon as I turned the camera on, they all scattered. Yep. So I want to go customer service, but I'm not going to wait for a manager. It's not worth it, is it? Just put it online, tag it, and be done, right? It's not worth talking to somebody, because I'm just going to get heated because nobody's going to do shit, and they're going to be like, who was it? I'm sorry, what was there? And it's going to be like, so I think it's not going to do much, and the store manager's not going to be here on a fucking Sunday. And look,
you also know that's the best area to reach
customer service. Actually, the person in customer service is the first girl that ever body shamed me in the store. Do you see that? Isn't that hilarious? The first girl that ever body shamed me in the store is working customer service.
Where do people actually pay attention when you post
online? Yeah, more online than if I complain here.
People
so
actually help you there. Here you won't get help.
Yeah, and you saw it too, right? Just to confirm, you did see them.
Absolutely.
You saw it. Okay, so yeah. It literally, guys, it's not in my head. It's not just paranoia. It's not just being uncomfortable, because I'm not uncomfortable in this. I go on the beach and roll around in the sand in front of people, don't I, babe? Taking photos. Like, I'm not uncomfortable or anything like that. It's the fact that you want to think. You know what makes me even more pissed off? I would honestly rather somebody come up to me and call me a fat fucking bitch and I shouldn't be wearing this. I honestly would rather someone do that to me than do the sneaky snickering behind my back. That shit, when you think I'm so stupid that I don't see it, that will send me nuclear next level. So, you know, I would be way more understanding, I guess. I mean, nobody should fucking point and laugh, basically, at somebody. But I would be way more understanding if it was like, you know, you expect it from, say, a customer or somebody at the beach, some body-shaming fuckbag at the beach, okay? But you don't expect the lifeguard to do it at the beach, because that's his job, and, like, he could be in trouble for doing that, right? Well, it's the same way in this situation. Somebody who works in customer service, where a customer pays your fucking bills, should never, ever have an opinion about a customer's appearance, because nobody had interacted with me. Nobody had spoken to me or anything. They literally were laughing based on my appearance, okay? And I look in the mirror. I go to, literally, when I came home, I was like this. I'm going to show you because I'm in my bathroom. I was like this. I come home. My bathroom's dirty, so fuck off. But I need to show you what happened. So I came home and I go like this. Huh. Well, maybe it was up like that. Maybe. And I'm doing this. I'm like this. Trying to figure it out. I went, I don't know what they're laughing at. Like, what's so funny? Like, I think I look bomb as fuck. Like, I think I look good. Like, what the fuck is so funny? And they didn't see the back of me, so I can't be like, it's my butt hanging out. But, damn, what is so funny? But the joke's on them. Because they're the ones that's so uncomfortable in their own bodies, they've got to point out shit about other people, random strangers, no different than a bully on the internet, just thought that they would get away with it. She just thought she would get away with it. She didn't realize I had seen, and nobody ever expects to get called out. Let's all be honest, because most people don't want to be involved with confrontation. Most people would let it like bother them. They would rather go home and never wear whatever the fuck it was again. I've been there. Okay, let me explain something to you. I've been there. I've been that person that literally went home and literally threw clothes away because I was made fun of in them. But I'm just going to give you a little story that happened to me and Pete. I don't know, how many years ago do you think that happened, babe? That thing at Yogurtland happened? I mean, it's been 5 years at least, right?
Probably, yeah.
So we went to this Yogurtland, which is at the Walk, which back then I had a really hard time going out in public a lot anyhow, didn't I, babe? Like, I didn't go out in public a lot. And, not that, like, I didn't go out in public a lot, not like that, but, like, I wouldn't go out in public without looking, like, appropriate, in a sense, is what I would have called it back then. And so I had a wig on, so my hair was perfect, and I had a little pink and black clip in, or pink and white clip in, I believe, and I had this long dress on, so it wasn't even like it was something that showed off anything. It didn't, my titties weren't really popping out. It was like a cut across. I call it a moo-moo now. I would never be caught dead in that now, but I was wearing, it was conservative enough, and I had a pair of flip-flops on with it. Nothing outrageous. Nothing, like, not even heavy makeup. Nothing outrageous. Literally, like, nothing. Like, put me beside this, you would think I was, like, a totally different person. So I had these bitches think they were going to laugh and make fun of me. No, not think. They did laugh and make fun of me, right? Well, I feel like I morphed through the window because I don't remember going out the door at all, because they were on the other side of the window. I was getting some water because they have, like, water there for you to get, infused water. And so I was getting some water, and, like, blatantly right in front of me, one girl taps her friend on the shoulder and tells her to, like, look, and the other girl looks and they laugh, right? So I had to go outside and make a big scene. There was a lot of fucking people there. I do remember that. There was a lot of people. Make a big scene, ask them what the fuck was so funny. Like, what the fuck was so funny? Like, tell me what the fuck was so funny. Like, I don't remember now, but I lost my shit, I remember. And then I almost black out. Like, I forget what happens. I forget what happens. I forget what I say. But I bet you those two girls will never do that to another bitch, because what if I was suicidal and went home and it fucking completely devastated me? That could happen. That has happened to people, guys. So I feel like I do it for the, you know, I do this for that reason, to help me however many, you know, when I was like 20 years old and would come home and cut my body because someone thought it was ugly, you know, or someone wanted to laugh at me, or because I felt brave enough to wear something and then someone wanted to tear me down. I mean, that's happened. I went to a fetish ball one time and was crossing the street and had somebody literally scream about what a big fucking bitch I was. So I remember that did cripple me one time. That was really rough for me. I didn't go out for a long time after that. Like, I wouldn't go out after that. So now I stand up for myself. Now you're not going to fucking talk to me that way, because I look bomb as fuck. I was the one doing a photo shoot on the beach this morning. What were you doing, bitch? So that's all I have for you today, guys. As always, please like, share this video for sure. Comment any experiences you've had, especially if you're local. I'm going to tag this shit local. I don't know if that's Coconut Creek or Margate. Either way, I'm going to tag it. And if you've had any other experiences there, someone actually said that, and I think on my Facebook post or something, that they had been body shamed at that same Target, actually. So if anything that's happened to you, tell me below. Until next time, be nice to each other, because remember, nobody likes a body shaming fucking asshole. Bye, guys.